just wasted 10 seconds of your life. You said you wanted a fence.
Yeah, but not this one.
And I said I wanted shrubs. You also said you wanted the lattice to grow grapes. That's not a fence.
To make wine?
Well, what are we, Californians?
It's not a tumor.
I wanted bush, you wanted wood. How could that be misunderstood or taken in a sexual way? Good fences don't make good neighbors. They're always setting foot in your yard uninvited.
'Cause they're jerks.
And did you ever notice?
Nope.
Inanimate objects make very poor patio conversation.
The Hendersons smell like brand new babinga.
Oh, that's an imported wood.
Where the Johnsons have a more cedary feel. But the Wu family has a bonsai tree it doesn't smell.
Shut up, Tim.
Who invited them to Mahogany Avenue? But on a sunny day, sitting in my yard, I get headaches from the mixtures of wood.
Good fences don't make good neighbors. They're always setting foot in your yard uninvited.
'Cause they're jerks.
And did you ever notice?
Nope.
Inanimate objects make very poor patio conversation.
But the moral of the story is fences, rather fence posts, don't necessarily make good friends. But we do.
Hey Bert, bring the beers. Okay, here I come. Where is ya? At the fire.
One Sunday afternoon, Keith Miller and I went to a barbecue. There was a lot of our friends galore. That means there was a lot of people, or maybe some more. So I looked at Keith right into his eyes. I made lovely faces until he cried. I said, you haven't had the food, why are you crying? The people around you who have are dying. Don't die on me. No, this isn't a love song about us, but it's a message nonetheless, so stay focused. So at your next social gathering, please abide by the following. Please sanitize your barbecue skewers. And I would rather eat from an underground sewer than eat your gross contaminated food.
Hey lads, yeah Bert, you got a bottle opener? No, but Bert, that's a can.
At the party we sat by the fire. That's when the situation became dire. That's when the skewers came out again, that earlier had my ham on them. So please don't feed me your sneezy s'more. I don't need diseases, no, no, no more. Lysol kills 99% of bacteria. It would have saved me from this case of hysteria. The sound of a giraffe's neck stretching.
Whatever noise beavers make.
Please sanitize your barbecue or skewers. I would rather eat from an underground sewer than eat your gross contaminated food that once was touched on the floor, but maybe not the floor, but the skewer was, and it got really dirty, and then you didn't clean it, and then we got heenie, and then you can get a shot for it, but it hurts, and you can get it in your arm, and then you get sick, and your arm might fall off and get a bruise and welt, and then other things could happen. And then that really doesn't really all feel that good. Wake up, sunshine. Sun's coming through your window. Look at all the lambs and the goats in the meadow. So head on into the kitchen, baby. Make yourself some cereal, maybe. But wait, do you remember yesterday when you forgot to put the milk away? Think of all the Cheerios and Frosted Flakes you could have had if you weren't so gay. Now that we just played that wicked awesome solo, the GOATFACE Killer's gonna tell you what you need to know. Like what? So keep your milk in a cool wet sack. If you take it out, then you should put it back in the fridge, or maybe your basement. Just don't put it someplace warm. For maximum freshness, you should buy a farm so you can drink right from a cow's teat. Last week when I bought that lamp and that record of that band, Super Tramp, you said you have a garage sale one day a year. Well, 10 days later and your signs are still here. I hate your face and I hate your perfect house, and I hate the smell of your plastic-covered couch. Why don't you ask your wife if she's feeling good, that you are the joke of your neighborhood?
Thanks for taking my kids to soccer practice. How much do I owe you for the 3 cups of Tang? I'm just an average guy who enjoys yard sales. Take down the signs or I'll break your legs.
What?
Ghostface Killaz, motherfucker, represents the
Yeah,
east
they
side,
are.
the east side.
By Goatface Killaz, that's what we are, not Ghostface Killaz. We're on the West Coast, not the East.
Well, wrapping it in plastic was not a solution. Condoms never stop man's evolution. Seriously, why'd you write in highlighter? It's so fucking bright.
In order to see it, I need an ultraviolet light. Violet light.
Thanks for mowing my side of our front lawn. Property boundaries aren't so easily defined. Your wife, Janice, is head of the PTA. I'll jam a staple gun in your face.
Don't think I won't.
While we're on the subject of procrastinating, you're probably wondering why I'm doing all this hating.
A little bit.
Your kids are annoying, and your dog smells like a butt. It's middle of February. Why is your Christmas tree still up? Thanks for mowing my side of our front lawn. Property boundaries aren't so easily defined. Your wife, Janice, is head of the PTA. I'll jam a staple gun. Thanks for taking my kids to soccer practice. How much do I owe you for the 3 cups of Tang? I'm just an average guy who enjoys yard sales. Take down the signs or I'll break your legs. Both of them.
Ow. Why do ghosts go in groups of 3 or more?
Well, guys line up outside the door.
And ghosts complain that they have to hover.
Well, guys were forced to cover.
We once saw Danny Glover. I thought that it would be funny if I asked him about his lethal weapon.
He said I'm getting too old for this shit.
And it ain't legit. Buddy, there's 3 empty urinals. Why are you peeing beside me and writing in your journal? I find it kinda weird and a wee bit annoying that you're talking to me while we're both going shoulder to shoulder and peeing on the floor. That's something I wasn't allowed to do when I was 4. Girls complain, but I don't know why at all. Because when they go, they get their own stall. And we went to a game, a good old-fashioned Canadian game.
If you miss a period, well, that's a shame.
And girls go and do their makeup and powder their nose.
Guys have to follow the bro code and not pee on each other's toes.
And you paid $8 for that beer.
Do you really want to bring it in here?
Buddy, there's 3 empty urinals. Why are you peeing beside me and writing in your journal? I find it kinda weird and a wee bit annoying that you're talking to me while we're both going shoulder to shoulder and peeing on the floor. I haven't been allowed to do that since I was 4. Girls complain, why I'm not sure at all. Because when they go, they get their own stall. beside me and writing in your journal. I find it kinda weird and a wee bit annoying that you're talking to me while we're both going shoulder to shoulder and peeing on the floor. I wasn't allowed to do that since I was 4. The girls complain and I'm not sure why at all, because when they go, they get their own stall.
Goats! Oh yeah, baby. Standing here in my floral print pajamas, both the trash cans in my hand filled with overripe bananas. I should have had heaps of social infrastructure instead of doing you. Now a man who's not wearing a shirt's gonna tell me what to do. Oh!
Yo man, what the fuck? Can't you see I'm rolling in my garbage truck? I don't got time for your lazy ass. Didn't you pay attention in garbage class?
What's that?
Shut up, fool, that's what I want you to do. And I see that you didn't do your recycling too. If you did it last night, that would have been good. Then I wouldn't be here with your morning wood.
Why don't you do the garbage? Well, I forgot to do the garbage, but that's not a good reason not to do the garbage. I'll try to do it next time. I'll think of a better excuse.
Last night, I'm really very sorry. I got tied up in a bag of dumb sense cause I was watching Maury.
Yo man, that's okay, but now you're gonna have to seriously pay. Let me introduce myself, my name is Jake. I got some gardening to do, I'm gonna take your raise.
Yo, that sounds fair.
Don't get ahead of yourself, fool. I'm gonna take your hoe and your other tools too, but not your metaphorical one, the spear-shaped one, cause my wife complains that the hedges ain't done.
Why didn't you do the garbage? Well, I forgot to do the garbage cause I was on holy voltage. I love that show, that's alright not to do the garbage. There was like 80 pregnancy statutory holiday. Then we'll be here the following day. But what if it's a Saturday? We don't pick up on Saturday. What if it's a leap year? We don't pick up on Saturday. And some sort of number I could call you. I'll take information on garbage schedule. I really joined Garbage Man. Take the stuff and put it in the can. I'll put it in the can. I'll do it again. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and
reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. What? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Take out your garbage, bitches.
Girl, we've known each other for a long time, and I'm starting to look at you in a different way. It Could be love, it might be heat stroke. Your house is uncomfortably hot, far above room temperature, and I fear to look at your hydro bills, girl. I went to a pool party Saturday. All the guests there were eating from a party tray. It was July, so I looked for a way to get cool. To my surprise, I jumped into a heated pool. I went inside just to get myself a drink. Why the hell is there some boiling water in your sink? The temperature of the room is 38 degrees. The heat inside your house drops me to my knees. Hey girl, got me burning up, it's hot in her. Why did I come to a pool party wearing fur? It's not your lady loves that got me burning up like that. So please girl, would you turn down your thermostat in her? Ring ring, that's my cell phone. After work I thought that I would take a drive on by to sweat with your guests and see if they like my surprise. When I got there, the heat had melted my ice sculptures. Your guests were so parched that I was seeing vultures.
Then you asked me in the sauna. I said, no baby, it's too hot. Then you cried a little louder. I said, ew, I had clam chowder. When you called me in the mobile, you wanted in my pants. But why did you invite Bert and Lance?
Hey Lance! No, hey Bert, I go first. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta think of my voice. That's neat. Me too. I go.
I got a cat, I got a hat, I got a bat. I didn't think. No, that doesn't work. No. What?
Here we go.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey girl, got me burning up, it's hot in her. Why did I come to a pool party wearing fur? It's not your lady loves that got me burning up like that. So please girl, would you turn down your thermostat? Hey girl, got me burning up, it's hot in her. Why did I come to a pool party wearing fur? It's not your lady loves that got me burning up like that. So please girl, would you turn down your thermostat? Hey girl, got me burning up, it's hot in her. Why did I come to a pool party wearing fur? It's not your lady loves that got me burning up like that. So please girl, would you turn down your thermostat?
Here we go. That's a sheep.
Hey Lance, you missed one. I'm on it. Got him.
In the morning when I get up, I go downstairs and I grab my favorite cup. There ain't no coffee.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'll go down my avenue. I could go to a Tim Hortons or a Starbucks. But for me, it's my local cafe. That's where I hear all the cool cats play.
Do you mean that there's actually cats playing there?
No, that doesn't make much sense now, does it?
Yeah, you're right, they'd get hair in the machine that makes the non-fat mocha whip with a honey drizzle, low-fat, non-fat latte.
I'm sorry, but your cats are not allowed in here, even if they have a top hat and a beard.
People, what are you doing to your animals? Stop abusing them.
Oh, please play your cafe-appropriate songs. I don't need you screaming at the top of your lungs. You could sing about little sandwiches and how great things come in small packages. You could sing about your pet goldfish or even your first kiss. But I hope those stories ain't connected, 'cause it's a little bit weird and a wee bit awkward.
Mister, call me a barista. I've been standing in line for 10 minutes while checking out your sister. It's not my fault that I can't make my mind up, but do I get a discount cause I brought my own cup? There's a lot of things to choose from on this menu. I got here at 11, now it's 1:45.
Hey dude, that's a really long time.
Yeah, well, people in front of me are cutting in line.
Didn't you know they made stuff to eat?
What? They make stuff to eat?
Sure, chicken wrap, beef wrap, turkey wrap, tuna wrap. I'm telling you all the wraps in the form of a freestyle
Wow,
rap.
that sounds delicious. I'll give it a try. Do you think a wrap's really worth $8.95? I only have a quarter. So please play your cafe appropriate songs. I don't need you screaming at the top of your lungs. Can I use the bathroom? It's free, as long as you don't mind. There's a spatula attached to the key. Take your date there for a frappuccino. You're gonna break up with her, little does she know. Should I sit in a chair or a booth, or next to the fat guy talking on his Bluetooth? If this doesn't resemble a story, it's okay, cause we ain't sorry. We just like hearing our own amazingly awesome voices. Hey, Battle Axe,
Yeah, Hawk!
I'm gonna get us a drink while we talk.
We can use all the money from the records we sold!
I hear they have drinks that are both hot or cold, like Frappuccino,
Cappuccino
Macchiatos,
with extra drizzle.
Caramel
is my favorite flavor
also
with
Americanos,
a half-calf latte
a chai tea no foam.
with extra foam, but
I'm gonna go home soon,
I need to get a drink.
but I don't know what I want.
Do you know what you want?
Maybe something hot,
A tall milky steamer?
like a Tazo tea.
I love that
Oops,
drink.
copyright.
It always makes me pee.
Can they liquefy a beef wrap?
I wish. Do you think it'd be good?
I don't know. Maybe a ciabatta.
That sounds good too.
That's not a drink.
But it would be good.
Hey, look, they've got a double sink.
I only have a single, so that's cool
Maybe
too.
an Earl Grey.